Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ukee Washington, and yes, we are pumped up. A lot of people circled this date, October 12th, to be here on Thursday Night Football. And look who just came in, out of nowhere. Everybody knows this announcer here, and a good friend of mine. This is Deion Sanders. He came out of nowhere. Deion and I go back. I love you, man.
Way back, man.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
I've known this guy since he was 14 years old.
You're looking
14
good, too,
years
man.
old.
Boy, you're looking good.
No, you're looking better.
Working with Ukee had to be one of the greatest joys of my professional life.
In the 1990s, I was executive editor and then news director at CBS 3. And we were trying to figure out how to pair somebody with Pat Ciarrocchi, our morning anchor, who could add some warmth, some energy to the newscast. Pat already brought those qualities plus credibility. We kept looking at Ukee and sort of coming back to it as he's credible and affable, smart, and passionate about, the news and life in this community.
Ruth Helen and Coach, Ukee's parents, really instilled in him a sense of striving for excellence. I witnessed that sitting next to him the first time that he anchored a newscast. Well, he had been anchoring sports for many years and really well recognized for that and had tremendous credibility, but he saw himself as being a professional beyond being a sportscaster.
So I took him off on a secret mission to our affiliate in Baltimore, WJZ, and one Saturday, Ukee and I sat in the studio there while he read the previous evening's 11 o'clock news as sort of a test. At the end, there was a story about the Michael Keaton Batman movie and the box office. And at the end of the story, which was the last in the block, Ukee jokingly looked at the camera and simply said, "I'm Batman." I have called him Batman ever since. We took that tape back to Philadelphia, and it wasn't long before he was anchoring the morning news at CBS 3.
It's hard to think of more people who know more about our region and love our region more than Ukee Washington. He really takes such delight in knowing all of our viewers and knowing the people who are out there and taking special time to say hello to everybody and get to know a little something about them.
We spent the better part of 3 decades together. Every major story, invariably we were on the air together every day, whether he was anchoring in the mornings or whether he was anchoring in prime time. We would see each other multiple times. Ukee, on the outside at least, never has a bad day. He was never down, never tired, never complaining. The most positive attitude of anybody I ever met. And I have said often that TV is a transparent medium, and what people see on that TV screen and what comes through to them is the real Ukee. And the real Ukee's a pretty incredible person.
The playroom.
This is the playroom.
Like any rambunctious 8-year-old, Evelyn loves to play. And this playroom inside the Ronald McDonald House of Delaware has it all, including a really cool pirate ship.
Of course, when you think of Ukee, you think of family.
His favorite expression is family, and that's exactly what it's like. It's family.
When he says family, it's because to him, you are part of his extended family. If you've taken the time to watch and listen to Ukee, I assure you he is appreciative.
Every single night he would say, "Good night, family, and sleep well." And I thought that was wonderful.
The way that he interacts with everybody on the set, it makes you feel like they're part of your family. I feel like I've grown up with him over the years. We just enjoy it so much.
You know how I love the word family. It's nothing but families as far as the eye can see here in Ocean City.
When he looks at people, he sees who they are in their humanity. He sees them as his brother. He sees them as his sister. He sees them as the creation that they are because they're God's children. That's what makes him different. And I think that's what makes him Philadelphia.
He turns down more recognition than you would imagine, which is not sort of the way most anchors are conditioned. I think he prefers to go and do the work rather than to be celebrated for it. And I wish him the best on a night like this, and always shall.
Sending you a giant congratulations, Ukee. I can't think of a better person. You're a Philly original, and this is just the right award for you. Congratulations.
Ukee, on behalf of the Board of Directors of Presby's Inspired Life, I want to congratulate you for being this year's recipient of the Inspired Service Award. Thank you for your service to seniors in our community.